Hi, Jay. Thanks for the mic, man. My first time here. I'm a Muslim. I thought, I am not that much knowledgeable on like the different Christian sects. I know like Orthodox, Catholic, and all. I have a few questions for you, but I just wanted
Sure.
to.
Yeah, we're Orthodox here, so go ahead.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask a few questions, but before that, have you studied the religion of Islam, like at all, or Quran?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I've debated all of your top guys for the last 5 years.
Okay, cool. So the one I think the main point that most Muslims say is like as you said just now, that the Bible was written like and depending on the people that were there who wrote the Bible, because Bible has been changed.
Well, no, that's your assertion, but hold on. That's your assertion that the Bible was changed, and what is your actual evidence or proof of that? Because the Quran does not say the Bible was changed.
No, but you just said that the writings in the Bible depended on the people.
No, I said that the collection of the books, which we call the canon, in other words, the canon means the books that were decided upon to go into the Bible, which is this big collection here of the Bible is a bunch of little books, right? So what I'm saying is that the community of people, namely the church of the first 700-800 years, is who determined what books go into this big book. That's what I was saying. I didn't say they changed it.
Right. So the original version is still there, like it's still exists?
Yeah, if you look up the comparison of the manuscripts of the earliest versions of the New Testament, there's about a 95 to 97% unanimity and accuracy amongst the various manuscript traditions. That's the highest amongst any of the ancient texts.
Right, but then Quran does say that, and you probably know already that we have very high, like we think Christians are the closest to us, like because it also mentions because they have love in their heart, right? Like the Christians.
Well, the Quran also says that people who believe in partners with Allah are idolaters and should be killed. So no, I don't think you actually believe that we're close.
No. So that's where I'm coming. Quran says that Jesus was a prophet, a messenger, and not a son of God. But Christians have like changed it or.
No, I understand that that's what you say we believe. I understand that, but what I'm arguing is that in reality, the Quran also says, and I believe the Quran contradicts. I know you don't think it does, but I believe that it does. So we have competing claims. You believe your book is correct and doesn't contradict. I believe my book is correct and doesn't contradict.
Yes.
My argument is that the Quran itself, for example, in 5:46 and 47, says that Allah revealed himself in the Torah and in a previous revelation. And so, is it true that Allah's words can be corrupted?
Yes. People corrupted it, right?
Well, wait a minute. I thought Quran, so hold on. So then the Quran can be corrupted if people can corrupt Allah's words, right?
No. So that's where I'm coming at. So in Quran, Allah has mentioned that He's taken responsibility by Himself that this book will never be changed because it's the last.
Oh, but wait a minute. It was His word. So He wasn't responsible in the prior revelations that the humans corrupted. He wasn't responsible for those, but He's going to be responsible now.
No, but He gave an open hand. Like He gave people the responsibility to be, good.
Okay, so Uthman and all of that with the burning of the various Qurans, was that also his responsibility, or how did that work?
No. So Quran doesn't, book doesn't matter. I tell you why. Because
the book doesn't matter.
At the time of the Prophet.
Okay.
At the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Right. The book doesn't matter. Seth, sir, what's up? The book doesn't matter now, so. What's up?